手机给他，妈，你手机给他，把你妈手机给他，递给那个谁，来递到个对。
All right, come on up. All right, Daniel. Supposed to do a smooth exit, not like a hard exit. All right, Daniel. There you go. Better. Thank you. All right. Wow. I've never had this many phones on me at one time. So if you guys want to sit, you can be seated. If not, stand. That's going to be perfect. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today in the presence of friends, family, in a beautiful Tucson sunset to celebrate the joining of this man and this woman in unity and marriage. There are no obligations on earth sweeter or more tender than what you are about to assume. There are no vows more solemn than those you're about to make. There is no human institution more sacred than that of the home you are about to form. True marriage is the holiest of all earthly relationships. The state of matrimony is based in this deep, invisible union of two souls who seek to find completion in one another. And also, this is proof that love could be found anywhere, even on the internet, on a website called Match.com. That's Match.com.
Remember that?
Please, for all those single,
Yeah.
proving that company correctly that this will be an everlasting love, and showing that you just have to have patience, because it could take about a week or two before messaging back, because one of you were busy and forgot to message back. I'm not saying who that could be. I'm just saying it wasn't the groom. Now, over the weekend, I attended a seminar in which case we learned about how our past can come to haunt us. And as of today, Doug LiFen, your past does not exist. They are gone. Poof. Today, right now, in the right now, you are starting a new future. Now, for all you who are attending, hi, how's everybody? Doug LiFen said they wanted a quiet wedding, yet they hired me. A loud, energetic, positive-seeking, exciting, amazing, and pretty fun-loving guy. And to tell you the truth, Doug LiFen, all those qualities I just mentioned is the possibility that you can create for your marriage. I want you to consider that others view relationships and marriage as a chore, a danger, risky, ugh, and most importantly, unattainable. When these people see others in love or even expressing their love for one another, they have their own justifications on how this is a horrible idea, that it won't last, and other judgments about what they see. However, what is truly happening is that they're reciting in their minds their own story and reasons why they can't be where you two are now. But the funny thing is that they can. They just have to let go of the past. It's not needed anymore. Anyone can have this love, but it's about taking a risk. A risk that Doug was willing to take because a fortune cookie told him so. It really told him so. And when you two met, I'm sure there were butterflies in Italian food, which Doug learned something very valuable about LiFen that night. She doesn't like Italian food. But, but she gave you another chance, didn't she? And then you really got to know each other. And I got some time to get to know both of you as well as when I sent out my questionnaire. Now, LiFen, I don't know if you know this, but this guy over here is crazy about you. I mean, like, really crazy about you. During this time together, Doug has seen that you are very kind and beautiful and incredibly intelligent. You have your head on your shoulders in a direction for your future. You have a true desire to take care of Doug, whether it be food, sewing up his clothes, or just going out and spending time together. Never has he ever felt so wanted. He loves your accent, so don't hide it. He thinks it's cute. Stop hiding it. You're big on action speaking louder than words, and you're willing to do anything to make sure your family's taken care of. You two are stronger together than a true family. You two are an amazing team. And with team comes a level of respect. And he deeply appreciates how much you respect him. He really loves you, in case I didn't paint that picture very well. He really does. And Douglas. Not Doug, Douglas. Oh, Douglas. Believe this or not, LiFen is crazy about you, as you are to her. But she got you beat. She adores your honesty, your honest personality, and your beautiful appearance. That kinder spirit, isn't it? That you, sir, know how to make her happy. Also through your actions and your words. You are a gentleman, which is not easy to find nowadays. And you consider her feelings when doing anything. That you take care of her, and not just her alone, but her children as well. And that is sometimes even more important than a person themselves. But the part where she has you beat, Douglas, is that she loves your special sense of humor. And when I read that, I was like, that's how we can explain it. Special indeed. So now let's talk about commitment. Commitment is not an act. Commitment is an act, it's not a word. John Paul Sartre said. We have to recognize that there cannot be relationships unless there is a commitment, unless there is loyalty, unless there is love, patience, and persistence, Cornel West wrote. To say that one waits a lifetime for his or her soulmate to come around is a paradox, because people eventually get sick of waiting. Take a chance on someone, and by the art of commitment become soulmates, which takes a lifetime to perfect. Chris Jamie boldly stated that. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna turn around and desert you. Rich Ashley said that. All those quotes have something in common.
Rick rolled on my
Yeah,
wedding.
absolutely. All those quotes have something in common, and that is commitment. There is no relationship without it. As I stated earlier, you two both took a risk. But commitment comes with the binding of our words. What you're going to be saying here very soon is something more important than life itself. You're about to give your word. Your word. Your honor. Your integrity. Your word is your promise. And like LiFen said, Doug, you promised to do anything for her. And now I'm telling both of you to promise to do anything and everything for each other and your newfound family. My last little tad bits of advice is pretty obvious, but for some reason not followed often, so I have to say it. Never criticize each other. Focus on all the positive aspects of your marriage, no matter how hard it may be at first. The more you do it, the more positive the marriage will become. Praise and compliment each other daily. We deeply desire the need to feel appreciated and valued. And last but not least, be patient with each other. Don't rush. Don't force. Be gentle. Just as simple as that. Just be. All right, Doug. I gotta check in with you. How you holding up, man?
Things are good.
Good?
She's
You good?
reminding me to breathe every now and
Oh,
again.
good.
so-
Breathing is good.
Yeah,
Breathing is good. Yeah, all right. Let's review what's happened here thus far. We talked about how LiFen doesn't like Italian food,
Hates it.
how you adore her accent,
Absolutely.
and how she takes good care of you, and how she likes your special sense of humor. Special,
You did
indeed.
air quotes. didn't you?
Yes,
Yeah.
I did. All right, so you still following along?
Yep.
Okay, great. All right, let's do the first steps to get married. Yeah, you ready? Ready? Doug, I want you to look at LiFen in the eye. Actually, both of them. And I want you to repeat after me. I, Doug,
I, Doug,
take you, LiFen,
take you, LiFen,
to be my wife,
to be my wife,
my partner in life,
my partner in life,
my one true love.
my one true love.
Great, you did good there. Yeah, you did pretty
No
nice.
accent, huh?
Yeah, all right.
No accent.
I know.
Oh.
All right, it's your turn now.
Okay.
Are you ready? All right, look him in the actually, just look at him first. Just look at him. Admire him in all his sexiness right now. Because I don't know how often he dresses up like this, so just admire all of this. And I want you to look him square in the eye, and I want you to say the following. Me too.
Me too.
Perfect. That was great. And everyone here, do you think these two lovely people will make an awesome husband and wife? Say we do.
We do!
Good, good. Took you guys a little while. Just make sure you're there. All right. Bet none of you guys thought you were going to be part of the wedding, too. Now, both the bride and groom may have some vows they like to say to each other. They said it would be probably a little bit short, but that's okay. I'll give you time to do it. We'll start with the groom.
Okay.
Go for it.
LiFen, my dear, I promise to take you into my life and your entire family into my life as my family, as our family together. I'll be true and honest to the best of my ability for the rest of our lives. And I just love you so much, LiFen, Zhou.
Now the bride.
I will love you forever. Just, yeah. No, more?
Oh, that's fine. That's me. Perfect. Doug, LiFen, as beautiful as those words were, please remember that not all your days together will be bright and sunny. Because dark days will happen too. It is in those days where your love will be tried the most. These stressors can put a stress on your relationship, causing both of you to not be on the same page. Disagreements begin. Frustrations arise. The wanting to be right and them wrong appears as ugly head. The relationships get scary, and it may seem like there's nothing that you two can do. But fear not. You will now have a symbol of hope. And all you have to do when those dark days come is look down at your rings. And remember today and what today was all about. And who your partner is. And that you accept them for who they are and accept them for who they're not. And when you have bad days and the world seems to have thrown its worst, for example, i.e., computers not always going to be fixed easily and customers are not always understanding this, and even though you have explained to them that turning it off and on earlier in the day would have fixed the problem a long time ago, they're still complaining about it. I have no idea what we're talking about. And probably people's bodies won't always, easily adjust themselves, and even though you told them to come back in 2 weeks, but instead they come back in 2 months worse than they were when they first came in, stuff like that, little things, little stressors like that. Just remember to go home and look into each other's eyes as you're doing now, and I promise the world will brighten up again. And Doug, make sure to hold and comfort LiFen to make her feel safe and secure always. And LiFen, continue to be there for Doug and help put things in perspective. A quote from Diane Steller is, "The most important marriage skill is listening to your partner in a way they can't possibly doubt that you love them. Communication often, listen often as well." This last piece is a very important piece. Never go to bed without telling each other I love you. The same is true for the morning, as you never know what this universe has in store for us. All right, Doug. You all right?
I'm good.
You good?
I'm good. I'm breathing.
You're breathing. Good, good. I got a question for you. I'll even simplify it for you. It's a 2-word answer only. Don't worry. It's not terribly hard. Didn't have to study for it. Do you take this woman to be your lovely wife today?
I do.
Good. LiFen, same to you. 2-word answer. Do you take this strikingly handsome young lad to be your husband today?
I do.
Perfect. We need rings! Oh, I love how they just magically appear. Doug, you're gonna go first.
Okay.
All right. Hold the ring on her hand. Hold it there. Perfect. Hold it with both hands, please. I'm picky. All right. Please repeat after me. Look her in the eye.
I'm sorry, I was looking at the ring.
Look in the eye. The eye. With this ring,
With this ring,
I take you, LiFen,
I take you, LiFen,
to have and to hold
to have and to hold
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better or for worse,
for better or for worse,
for richer or for poor,
for richer or for poorer,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish
to love and to cherish
from this day forward,
from this day forward
until death do us part.
until death do us part.
But most importantly,
But most importantly,
you become my wife.
you become my wife.
All right? We're gonna switch rings then. Yep. Now, you give it to him. Oh, he's beautiful.
It matches.
Yep. And both hands. And both hands. Hold it on. Perfect. All right, look him square in the eyes. I take you, Doug,
I take you, Doug,
to have and to hold
to have and to hold
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better or for worse,
for better,
for richer or for poorer,
for richer or poor,
in sickness
and sickness,
and in health,
in the house,
to love
to love
and to cherish
and to cherish
from this day forward
from this day forward,
until death
and to death
do us part.
do us part.
But most importantly,
But most importantly,
you become my man.
you become my man.
She said it!
With a cute accent.
I love it, yes. So Doug, you ready to give that kiss?
I am.
Ah, great. Well, let's recap. She doesn't like Italian food. She adores your special sense of humor. You two are a team. And you two are going to have fun, outgoing, exciting, long-lasting, adventurous marriage. And we answered some questions, you said some vows, and that's kind of like what we did. Are you ready to become husband and wife?
I am.
And are you ready to become husband and wife? Everyone here, are you ready for these lovely people to become husband and wife? Yes! Good. All right. By the power invested in me, by the Universal Life Church, and by the great state of Arizona, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Doug, you may kiss your bride! Turn and face your peers, holding hands. Please, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, the great state of Arizona and the Zhou's Wedding Officiant Service is proud to present to you, for the first time and for the long time, Mr. and Mrs. Douglas LiFen Compton! Congratulations! Oh, if you want to, absolutely. All right, she's gonna toss.
I'm gonna catch this.
Oh, treat.
there.
You might want to move over that way.
Oh, that was fantastic. Nothing like an Andre Jones win.
That's right. They have known it for years.
Make sure you invite me to your wedding.
来，我拿我的照片。
Thank you very much.
Now that's